Hey there, Stampers. Welcome to a surprise Facebook Live. Well, I guess it's not really a surprise because I did tell you we were going live, but something a little bit out of the ordinary, not my usual Friday lives. I have a special guest to welcome today. I'm actually just going to update my iPad here so we can see who's watching. I know it's a busy time, so we won't be too long. Okay, let's see here. Here we go. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'd like to welcome my special guest, my husband, Mr. Handy. He is going to be making a Christmas card with you guys today. You can see.
All right.
There he is.
I got my...
Hey, Shara.
Hi, Shara.
And look what he's got on.
I got my tool belt. I got my handy tool belt. I'm ready to start crafting.
So he is going to make a Christmas card for you guys today.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to switch the camera around. Hey, Kathy, so that he can get started. Just bear with me for a second. Okay. Hello, Kim.
Oh.
So did anybody guess who my special guest was going to be? Okay. Okay, and we're going to have another one of those days where it's crazy crooked. Okay, just bear with me for a couple minutes so that I can get it somewhat straight. Oh, that's not looking too bad. Oh, I had it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, hey, Shirley. Oh, Peggy's watching too.
Oh my.
A lot of pressure, family watching. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it up to Marcel, and he's gonna craft a Christmas card for you, and I believe it's my Christmas card.
All right, enough. Here we go. So I was welcomed to this Facebook Live, and I've never done this before. And my son was warning me, "Dad, have you ever done this before?" And I'm like, "No." What's the big deal? And he kind of laughed a bit. So Sherry told me to keep my hands in the camera, but not cover the host code. I've got a lot of last minute instructions that are very, very concerning for me because I didn't realize there's my hands. And I saw some of the text earlier. One of my cousin's daughters correctly guessed that I would be doing this, and then also made some mention that it could maybe not go so well. So we're here to prove people wrong. We're in the Christmas spirit, and lo and behold, you're going to see right before your eyes Sherry's Christmas card from me, made on social media. So as you saw, I'm wearing a tool belt. I'm going to empty my tool belt here live for you. I'm just emptying the contents of my tool belt here right on the bench. Let's see, we got lots of nails and screws. We got some washers. So I'll just kind of spread it out there. Some of this stuff I'm not going to use the drill bit. Probably not going to use the really long screws. Put them off to the side. And the roofing nails, I'll leave those for another occasion. That leaves us with we got a hinge. We've got a big paper clip. We got some pliers and washers and one of these electrical doodads. So I will do some stuff with the actual Stampin' Up! Product as well, and we'll let her rip. So I'm just going to move these off to the side for now. Have we gone viral yet, Cher? Okay. So products, non-Stampin' Up! Products off to the side. Okay, so we have ourselves here a standard 8.5 by 11. I call it gorgeous green. I'm not sure what it's really called.
Old Olive.
Old Olive, I'm told. I prefer my name over that. So I'm gonna I got to cut it in half. So that means going 5.5 here. Oh, I'm going to move the paper cutter over so you can see this. So if I go to 5.5 on this bad boy, and I use the dark slider, that's going to cut. Yes, indeed. So I should have cut that successfully in half. That's a good start. Now I've got this piece, and I need to have a fold in it. So I told Sherry, don't give me anything that's pre-folded. I want to do this all right in front of the magic of social media. So 8.5 by 11 means 4 1/4. So we go just like this, 4 1/4, and press it up tight. You don't want it loose or anything. Again, this time we are not using the dark one. I'm going to slide that across, and we're going to use the light brown, which is now going to score. I'm going to score twice. I always score twice. Score twice, cut once. So anyways, and as you can see there, I have a lovely scoring on my card, which now folds it, so I don't have to worry about whether I get it. There you go. I've done it. I have a folded card. So the other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put that to the side. I have this white cardstock, so they call it, and it's a little bit. I got to trim it a bit, so I'm just going to eyeball this a little bit here. I'm going to go like this and get rid of the leftover, and so now it is narrower. So this is going to be the inside where I write all my gooey messages. So I'm thinking maybe if I go 4, kind of looking 4, yeah.
Whatever you want.
4 it is. Scrap goes away. Always keep your scrap. You want to keep that stuff because you just never know. Okay, well that didn't quite work the way I wanted it, but we're gonna make it work because that's what today's all about, is just making it work. So that's gonna go inside. Now we're gonna adhere that to the inside of the card. I'm gonna use this product called Snail Adhesive, and I'm told it just works like that. So far so good. That's gonna go in. I'm gonna eyeball that.
So Shirley says, no pressure, just have fun.
Oh yeah, thanks Shirley. I'm having a ball.
Anna says you're doing a great job.
Well, of course. Thank you, Anna. Thank you for noticing.
Donna says, way to go, Marcel. You have a great tutor.
I suppose that's you.
I'm not giving him any guidance, just so you guys know. I'm just standing here reading the comments.
Okay, so I'm moving I think I'm done with the paper cutter for now. So I moved that out. So now you can all see the host code again. Apparently that's important. So I have the front of my card. So here's what I want to do. I want to stamp a Christmas tree on it. Why is my card? Yeah. Okay.
That's right.
Yeah, it's all good. So I'm gonna do a Christmas tree, and so I got the perfectly plaid stamp set going on here. And if I just kind of take this apart, and I get a block, you get your standard block, and I'm gonna choose this one. For no apparent reason. I'll just kind of put it right there in the middle. I don't know if I'm supposed to touch that. And I need some ink.
What color ink would you like?
Well, I'd like something festive, of course, but not green. Maybe red. Ruby red or
Real red?
real red. Keep it real red. Absolutely. Here we go. This is real red. In Spain, they call it rojo real. So there you go. A little value added there. They teach us that in business class. Here we go. So lightly stamping, pressing, and I move that rojo real out of the way, and I got it all over my finger. Here we go. I want this in a specific place on the card. I haven't made up my mind just yet. Here it goes. Oh, it's a beautiful. I think they call this buffalo plaid. I'm not sure. I'm not really up on all this stuff, but that's what Sherry likes, buffalo plaid, for all of you guys looking for something for her. If it says buffalo plaid, she's going to love it. Okay, so I'm now removing the real red. In France, they call this rouge, as you probably know, and I don't know what that is. So I've got my tree. Okay, so here's my plan. I'm gonna do some funky things with some of the things that came out of my toolbox, and one of them is I'm gonna have an opening present that goes underneath the tree. Now it's a little large, I know, but you know what? We're keeping it real. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it our way. So I'm gonna use what they call what do they call this stuff? Washi tape. So I'm gonna make it look like a gift by using this washi tape. I'm just eyeballing this, and here we go. It's a little bit too big, but that's okay. I'm gonna make it work. That's what we're doing today. So I'm gonna cut off. The excess, and we're gonna double up. And it looks almost identical to the same pattern that was unintended, of course, of the tree itself. Too large is good. Too small is not as good. So let's make sure we're going over the edges here.
For those of you just joining in, this is my husband Marcel. He's making my Christmas card.
This is a work of art, really. So I'm going to trim that a little bit more.
Shara says she likes how the plaid washi tape matches the plaid tree. She says, well done.
Yeah, that was absolutely unplanned whatsoever. I have no concept how that worked so well, but thank you, Shara. Look forward to seeing you on the 26th as well. And okay, so it'll look like a gift. What we'll do is we're gonna open this up, and we're gonna use some paper. So again, I told you earlier, you don't throw out your scraps, and lo and behold, I'm using the scraps. So what we're gonna do is we're just going to, we're just gonna rip it, and we're gonna use the snail stuff in the middle. I got a bit of a groan there from my.
It might not stick very well.
So we're gonna give that a shot, and we've got adhesion. We're gonna trim again. We're gonna trim a little bit on the end because you want this to be perfect if it's for someone special. Okay, that's as good as it's going to get for me. I'm going to repeat that for the top. So the snail stuff did work pretty good. Just a little dab will do ya, as they say. Anyone football fans out there looking forward to the Monday Nighter tonight? I know that a few of you are. The Green Bay Packers, of course, are playing their arch rivals. So go Packers. Big game. I'm gonna cut this one upside down just to add an element of difficulty, because now I'm showing off. So that one, I think we're gonna leave it at that. If I could open it. So now we're gonna do a special message, and I'm gonna need something to write with. So I'm cheating a little bit here. My wife, my beautiful bride, has brought me a Sharpie pen. This is a non-Stampin' Up! Product, but that's okay. And I'm gonna write my little message here, which will be the present. I love you. This much. And I'll put a little measuring stick. Just freehanding this, of course, because that's what I do. And that is indeed a ruler, of course. So that's the gift that will open up. So we're gonna washi tape that. No, that's the wrong term. We're gonna snail adhesive that right to the again, eyeballing this right about there. So let's see how this goes. Doesn't. I need, you know what we're gonna need? We're gonna need some 3D adhesives. Dimensionals will work, because there's more than one way to, whatever the term is, something with a cap. So I'm gonna use my needle nose. Still not coming off. Oh, I got it.
You got it?
Got it. Let's see here. I'm gonna do another one of those. See if we can't get that off. No, we're not gonna do that.
I'm getting hearts and happy faces.
Really?
Yeah.
Those are the Green Bay Packer fans, or what is that?
I'm not sure who gives them. It just...
Got it. Okay, well, not pretty, but that's fine.
It's going to get covered over.
It's gonna get covered over. So 3-dimensional, little bit of pressure, not too much, just a little. And voila. There's the gift under the tree. I love you this much. Close it up. It's a present under the tree, of course. Now, for some added fun, because it is a little bit too bleak. So I've been handed something. This is what I've been handed to help bling this up a bit. Not sure. We'll see. We'll see where the spirit takes us, as they say. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my washers that I took out of my handy dandy tool belt, and I'm going to make a snowman. So I like the concept of the.
Oh, that's cute.
Of the oh, thank you. I like the concept of the 3-dimensionals, so I think I'm going to use them, and we'll just use the washers. So what we'll do is we'll apply these 3-dimensionals. These are really not meant for people with large hands, and I don't even have large hands, but okay. Let's do this. Let's do 2 per. Hopefully I'm not moving too far off the screen here, but anyway, so we'll put this one down. There we have the base. Again, just using what we're given here. Sorry again if I'm going off screen. Now we'll take these ones off. Yep.
Do you want me to peel them off while you put them back in? Put them on?
No, because then I'll be accused of cheating.
Oh.
So not a cheater. I'm a Patriots fan, but not a cheater. Some of you out there will be smiling. That's not quite on top of the other one, but that's okay. Who makes a perfect snowman anyways? So last one.
Shauna says she loves all the metal on the card.
Oh yeah. Don't be trying to take this through airport security. I'm just warning you right now. It's not getting through. So I think what I'll do is I will, aren't there like little halflets of these things? Met with resistance immediately from my bride. She's not helping me anymore.
Mary Liz says, surely you weren't dissing the Green Bay Packers at Christmas time. But she joined
Oh,
late,
no.
she didn't hear.
No, I gave a shout out to those that I know are hard, fast Green Bay Packers fans out there, because I know there are many. And I know they have a big game tonight. And I wish them all the best. I believe a win tonight for the Packers clinches the division, and I can't get this off my fingernail. So, jeez, I start talking football and I just can't concentrate.
Kathy Lovell says you're hilarious.
Okay, so now we got the head. So this is rather, I should have probably used 4, because with only 2, they kind of wobble. But you know what? It gives it a little bit of fun. Hey, a little wobble, little washer wobble fun, I call it. So I've been handed some other things. And
just some suggestions.
Just some suggestions, and this will stick off the top of the card, which I suppose is okay. So suggestions from my blushing bride is a toque, and I guess a scarf. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go without the scarf, but I do like the toque idea. What do you figure? Little snail adhesive?
No, use a mini glue dot.
I'm giving a big thumbs down on that. So we'll use. I'm not sure how this came
Just
about.
stick that on there.
So I've got like a scalpel and a and some kind of glue dot. Glue dot may be the correct term for this.
Yeah, and a paper piercing
And
tool.
a paper piercing scalpel tool. So I'm gonna just kind of put that just like that. It is tucked in behind, but that's okay. It's a little fun. It's a little crazy. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna do something for the nose. I don't know if I can get it in there. Might be able to. Okay, I've done it. Well, perfect. So we have some 3-dimensional. You might be able to see that.
Do you want to use a mini glue dot to stick it on?
Okay.
So if you just, can you get it out? Okay. So just stick that thing right on top of that.
We got to get it in the camera here. So what I'm going to use is this electrical wall plug. It's not electrical. It's for a screw for the drywall. And it came out of my handy dandy tool belt. And I'm going to use this glue dot. And apparently if I just kind of stick it, it'll just stick. And it did. So that's good. Now we're going to kind of force it into the top rung and push down. And we've got another 3-dimensional piece to this puzzle. So we've really 3D'd this thing up. We've got our snowman with a hat. We've got 3D nose. We've got a gift underneath the tree, which is my personal message to my wife that I love her this much. And that's a ruler for those that came late. It's pretty obvious though, I think. And that closes up nicely. And I think all that's left for me, and now she's got a bit of girth to it now. It's pretty heavy, so this isn't one that you want to be just tossing around. It certainly won't fit in an envelope anymore because of the nose, as you can see. So it's unique. It's fun. And now all I have left to do is write my message. And for those that will see us this holiday, please watch for this card in our house, and you can see what I wrote, the extra special message to my beautiful bride when you come visit us this holiday season. So I will open that up one last time. That is my card. This is my effort. I'm in town all week.
Great job.
And thanks very much. Okay.
Thanks, hon. So what do you guys think? Wasn't that fun? Something a little bit different? I thought he did a great job. All right, so I am going to say goodbye. Actually, I'll leave that there. I'm going to say goodbye. Merry Christmas to everybody. Thanks so much for watching my Facebook Lives. I will be back, I believe it's January 3rd with my next Facebook Live, unless I decide to throw in a surprise one, but I don't want to commit to anything. So yeah, everybody is saying that you did a great job. You got to have it more often. So you're welcome back. All right, so Merry Christmas to everyone. Have a safe and happy holiday season, and I will see you in January. Take care, guys. Merry Christmas.